that in this section of this session, we will see how we can generate random numbers in Java, and I'll show you the decimal places, how to limit them to 2 or 3 decimal places. So two things I'm going to teach you. So basically, you should understand in Java, there are 3 packages which by default they will get imported. One is current package, default package, and lang package, LANG package, where you're using this string class and all, math class and all. They are by default coming from lang package. So you don't have to separately import them. I'm creating a main method. And to generate a random number, what you have to do is you have to call the math class. There is a built-in class called math class. You can keep the dot, and there are so many uh, attributes and methods available in this class. You can make use of them, right? So it's very nicely you can do parts. So what I'm interested in is I'm interested in creating a random number. Can you see that there is a random number? So this is returning a double type value. So I'm going to say random like this. So this actually returns a double type data. So I have to use a double here, right? So double will say R is assigned to math.random. So when I say S out R, you will see the number which is generated. This is the number it is generating, right? So 0 point some number will come there. Okay, so 0 point some number is coming, big number is coming, right? That's number one. That is how you first of all generate a random number, right? Number two, when you want to make use of these numbers, maybe in the range of 1 to 10 or 1 to 100, so you need to know how to convert this into an integer or into a float. Anyways, it returns the value double, right? Okay, so I'll show you how it's done. That is just displaying a number. Then we'll say int number. This is a generated number. Let's say number is assigned to. If you write math.random, this is not possible because this is double 64-bit. This is integer, which is 32-bit. So you need to convert this into uh, integer. So you can use the casting operator. We have done this one. You can use int here. uh, the problem is casting operator has higher precedence, 0 point whatever the number which is generated, always it will return the value 0. So if I write num here, if I run, so you can get how many times you reload this, you are getting 0 here, right? So we'll fix that. Let's multiply this by 100 then. If you multiply this by 100, what happens is now a number which gets generated like this, if you multiply this by 100, decimal place will come here. So it should be 76.52, something like it has to come. In this one, what we're going to do is, uh, when you run this one, still the output is 0. See, the reason for that is, as I told you, casting has a higher precedence. So whatever the number which gets generated, first it gets converted to numeric. That means integer, which is 0. So 0 multiplied by 100, again it is 0. So the reason for that, we have to use another pair of parentheses like this. Now it is done. So this will be done separately and it will be converted to numeric, this one, integers. Now the answer is getting generated. Now if I reload, you can see different times, different values are coming. Don't worry, here we are generating a random number and displaying. Again, we are generating a random number and we are converting that to integer, not the same random number, okay? So these are the two things that I just wanted to mention, okay, right? So fine, all right. So, uh, so when you have a value like this, right? I'll pause the recording for a while, children. Okay, now we will see how we can display this value in the decimal places, how we can control this as well, right? So if you want to generate a number in between 1 and 1000, you can generate it, multiply by 1001 or 101, it will generate including 0 to 100 as well, 0 to 100 as well. Okay, so I'm going to do like this. So I'm going to multiply this one by 1000, no problem, 100, no problem. Here I'm going to show you this R, what you're generating here. I'll show you how to control the decimal places. So there is a there is a class called decimal format. There's a separate class called decimal format. So I'm going to say number format, right? Equals new, right? So you have to give the format. I'm going to give hash. I want two decimal places. I don't want much decimal places. So this class we need to import. So Control Shift I pressed. So auto imported that from the text package, java.text package. It is coming not from util package. It is come from text package. Right? We have got that one, right? Then what you have to do is when you're displaying that value. Now here we are just displaying it. R. We'll take that one here. We are just displaying it. When you're just displaying here, you can say number format within brackets. If you say format, number format dot, this is the class, okay, number format object, number format dot format. If you call, then it will be formatting to two decimal places. When you run that one, you can see that if it just need to be rounded, it will be rounded. You can see that. So several times I'm executing the code. You can see the answers how they are coming. Okay, right. So that is one thing you can do. How you can generate random numbers. One thing we saw how to generate random numbers. Whatever it generates, it comes in double type. So when you want to convert that into integer, then you have to use a casting operator. I told you the problem. Casting has higher precedence than the other operators. So you have to use a separate pair of parentheses, and you have to properly do it like this, so you can get it to an integer. That is no problem like this. And if you want to if you want to format the decimal places, not only here but when you are doing a calculation also, if you're dividing a number by another number and if you are getting decimal places and you want to limit the decimal places, there is a specific class called decimal format which comes from the text package. Decimal format, you have to create an object, whatever the name you like you can give. I gave number format is assigned new decimal format. We are creating an object within the opening closing brackets parenthesis. We give hash mark dot two zeros. If you want three decimal places, you can give three zeros here. If you want two zeros, two decimal places, you give two zeros there. Then down here, I have just displayed the random number which got generated earlier. And again, I'm using number format dot format, which will format to two decimal places. I'm displaying that one. Okay, so that is this tiny lesson. Just I wanted to show you how to generate random numbers and how to format them to number of decimal places. Okay.